Hi, everybody. I'm Wendy Saltzman with the Power Media Agency and your tip of the day. And for your tip today, we're going to talk about how to make numbers meaningful. Now, I work with a ton of people who have so many statistics and their presentations end up feeling like a data dump. And the bottom line is that isn't meaningful. In fact, while facts will fade, emotions that are connected with a story will linger. Stanford found only 5% of people will remember a statistic, whereas 63% of people will remember a story. So let's talk about how to wrap your numbers in stories to give them impact. First is start with the meaning and not the math. Start with why instead of just telling people a number. So for instance, instead of saying something like our program served 1,247 people, say that's more people than the total number of families in our entire high school. So what does that number actually mean to them? Then round and simplify. Less numbers is more numbers. So instead of saying something like 68.95%, say nearly 70%. Or instead of saying 809 people, you could say 800 people. So how can you round and simplify numbers? Or instead of 25%, say 1 in 4 people. Then I want you to try to make visual comparisons that people can relate to. For instance, if you're talking about something like 50 gallons of water, say that's enough water to fill up a person's pool. So using those visualizations gives people a relationship that they can compare it to. And last but not least is trim the fat. Make sure that in your presentation, you are not overwhelming people with 200 different statistics. Instead, see if there are 3 to 5 key numbers that you can present them that are going to be the most meaningful. So for your tip of the day today to make numbers meaningful, make sure that you are paring down the number of numbers you are using and instead connecting people with the feelings and the stories behind those facts. And thank you for turning to me, Wendy Saltzman, and the Power Media Agency for all of your public speaking, media training, and executive coaching needs.